And the president has been uncharacteristically quiet on the Twitter machine this morning. It may be out of respect for the Bush funeral, but with all eyes focused on this potential China trade deal, he may be not wanting to rattle the markets. Take, for example, what happened on Tuesday when he tweeted as a part of a series of 4 tweets this. I am a tariff man, he said. When people or countries come in to raid the great wealth of our nation, I want them to pay for the privilege of doing so. Well, not long after that, as you just said, the market dropped 800 points. So we're watching the markets very, very closely, which open in just under a half hour from right now. One good sign comes from the Chinese Foreign Ministry, the Commerce Department, I should say, which indicated today that both the U.S. and China have smooth communications and good cooperation with each other, and that China is, quote, full of confidence that an agreement can be reached within 90 days. Here's Gao Feng.
First of all, we will start with agricultural, energy, and auto products to immediately implement the details of the consensus reached between the two sides. Then, in the next 90 days, we will refer to a clear timetable and roadmap and conduct negotiation on the issues of intellectual property rights protection, technology cooperation, market access, and trade balance, which are issues with mutual interests and demands.
Another couple of wild cards in the markets. News of the arrest in Canada of the chief financial officer of China's huge Huawei telephone company. Her name is Meng Wanzhou, and she was arrested for violating sanctions against Iran and is expected to be extradited to the United States, China demanding Meng's immediate release. The other wild card is the falling price of oil and OPEC's inability to come to a decision to cut oil production.
We are not ready to cut our production, but Iran supports any decision made by OPEC members for managing the market. But Iran, during the period of imposed sanction, is not fair to reduce anything more.
Some analysts have been predicting a cut of at least 1 million barrels a day. The president tweeting just 24 hours ago that he hopes OPEC holds onto oil production as it now is, that they don't cut production. He says the last thing the world wants to see is a rise in oil prices. Bill, back to you.
Thank you, Doug. Good stuff there. Doug McKelway from the White House.